We know what a degree is, we know what a master's degree is, and we even know what a PhD is. But what actually is a diploma? And where does it fit into all of these different levels of qualification? So in this video, we're going to find out. So let's begin with the definition of a diploma. And this is what I found on the internet. So a diploma is a certificate that confirms an individual has reached a certain level of education or skill. I mean, isn't that applicable for anything from a degree to a master's to GCSEs? I mean, it's not very specific. So because that's what I found, I did a bit more digging. So let's actually see what makes it different to like a degree or a PhD. So if we look at the UK's education system from a levels perspective, it looks a little bit like this. We got level 1 and 2, which is your GCSEs, so year 10 and year 11. Level 3, which is your A levels that you'll do between the ages of 16 to 19. Level 4 is not quite clear, but at this stage, you could potentially be doing an apprenticeship, or you could be doing your A levels still extended, I think. Or it could be a higher level apprenticeship. And then level 5 is what would be a foundation degree, if you were to do one. Level 6 is then an undergraduate bachelor's degree. Level 7 is a master's degree. And then level 8 is a doctorate or a PhD. But in all of that, where is the diploma still? So let's have a look. Now, what makes a diploma different to all of the other things like the degrees and the A levels and things like that is that a diploma doesn't just fit into one level. It can be at any of those levels mentioned, with the exception of, I believe, a PhD level. So I'm going to put a picture on the screen which will hopefully make sense of what I mean by this. So a diploma can be at any level. It can be at level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6 is what I'm trying to say. So because the diplomas cover all the different various levels besides the doctorate level, of course, you can potentially get to anywhere you want in your career by doing diplomas if you don't want to go the university route. However, that's only possible if a diploma version of your university course is actually available. So what I mean by this is that some courses might have diplomas, like counselling has a university degree that you can do, a master's degree and a PhD that you can do. And there's also the option to do the diplomas, which can get you to a similar level of qualification as a degree and a master's degree, but there is no PhD equivalent of a diploma. And some courses are designed in such a way that there is no diploma version of it. So the only way to go down that route is either an apprenticeship or a university course. And especially in counselling, some jobs might say, you know, we want you to have like a master's degree, or we want you to have a bachelor's degree or an equivalent. So when they say an equivalent, they might mean an apprenticeship level or a diploma level of a certain kind. So you can check to see if the career that you want to go into allows you to apply without having gone to university, and if it allows maybe apprenticeships or diplomas as an option instead of a degree if you don't want to go down that route. And something to keep in mind with diplomas is that they tend to be a bit more flexible. And what I mean by this is you're not going to be going into like multiple lectures a day, multiple times a week like you would if you were at uni doing your undergraduate degree. You might go to like 3 lectures in a day, 4 different times a week. But with diplomas, it won't be the case. A lot of diplomas these days can be done online, so it saves you time and it saves you money as well in comparison to a degree. And dare I say, I think they're a lot cheaper than 9k a year of university tuition fees. So I think with diplomas, you can pay anything from a few £100s to a few £1,000s, and sometimes you can even get your qualifications for free. And I've got a few videos talking about how you can do some of your counselling diplomas for free without having to pay, or you can get a loan, and I also have videos for that as well. Whereas your degree, unless you have a scholarship, you're going to be expected to pay for it in full, but with diplomas it's a bit more flexible. You can pay in installments. It's not going to be anywhere near as expensive as 9k, but it's ultimately going to be a lot cheaper for a single diploma than a single degree. And if you're going to do your diploma online, once again, please make sure that it's accredited by the right people. So make sure it's legit, especially if it's fully online. So I hope that this video helped in understanding what a diploma is. And like I said, if you want to know more about funding and loans, I've got a whole playlist which will be linked in the description box below, which you can watch after this. And I've also got videos on the level 2 and level 3 counselling skills diploma, which you can also watch after this. So until the next video, have a good day or a good night. Bye.